The deadly heartbreak of a man called Nana Asamoah. I saw a man cry so hard that his body gave up and he died right in front of me. I didn't think someone could die like that, from just heartbreak. But Nana Asamoah did. It all started when I was 15. I had just started helping out at the mechanic shop in our town. That's where I met Nana Asamoah. He wasn't a mechanic, but he came often to check on his old pickup truck. He always smiled, even when the sun was hot and everyone else was tired and angry. People said he used to be a head teacher and that he had only one daughter, Afia. He talked about her all the time. My Afia is in university in Accra, he would say with pride. She will be the first in our family to become a lawyer. I never saw her, but I felt like I knew her through his stories. He saved every cedi for her school fees. He hardly spent on himself. Sometimes, he would walk long distances just to save money on transport. One day, I saw him drinking gori and water for lunch and he smiled like it was jollof rice. "It's for Afia," he said. "Her future is my joy." But then something changed. One afternoon, he came to the shop with swollen eyes. He didn't speak much. He just sat on an old tire and stared at the ground. After some time, he told me Afia had stopped picking his calls. She hadn't called in weeks. "Maybe she's just busy," I said, not knowing what else to say. Days turned into weeks, and Nana Asamoah started looking older and weaker. He stopped coming by the shop regularly. When I saw him next, he had lost weight. His eyes were red and his voice was thin. He told me someone had seen Afia in town, not in Accra, but in our very own town. She was with a man, wearing fine clothes, looking rich. Nana Asamoah hadn't known she was back. He went to her aunt's house, where she used to stay during holidays. That's when it happened. He found her there. But Afia told him, coldly, that she didn't want to go back to school. That she had met someone who gave her everything she needed. She said she didn't ask to be anyone's project, and that he should stop trying to control her life. Those were her words. "Stop trying to control my life." Nana Asamoah didn't shout. He just stood there. People said he didn't even blink. He turned around and walked away. The next day, he came to the shop like usual, but something was wrong. He didn't smile. He didn't talk about Afia. He just sat there. After a few minutes, he put his hand on his chest and looked at me like he wanted to say something. But no words came. He fell to the ground. We rushed him to the clinic, but it was too late. The nurse said his heart just stopped. Now, every time I walk past that old pickup truck, still parked behind the shop, I remember him. A good man. A father who gave everything for love. And I ask myself, how does a man survive when the one thing he lives for turns away? He didn't survive. That was the heartbreak of Nana Asamoah.